Well, this was a fun experience. This is like the second time this has happened to me, and the first time was like a few seasons ago. But I got accused of modding because apparently my fights were too fast or too good or too clean. I don't know. So he friended me after the match and said that, and then I was like, okay, what fight are you concerned about? And I have a YouTube, so if you want to see what my fights look like, you're lucky that I recorded them. And he said gallon in 35 seconds, which you'll see later that I did take a gallon in 35 seconds with my Dragon Man. And I told him, you underestimate the power of a rank 5 Barney, because Barney is, he's quite powerful. He's honestly way better than he's given credit for, and granted I do have a rank 5, but he's still ridiculous. But here was the first fight, and this was definitely the one where if he was concerned about modding, this would definitely be the one that he would not think about. But I'm using Phantom Man versus this MCoC, and really the only science champ that I have great success with is Spot and Titania, and I couldn't draft either of them the entire draft, so I ended up having to use Future Ant-Man, which is fine because I had a decent game plan going into the fight, and the fight went pretty well. We're gonna finish at like 80% health in like 80 seconds. It was pretty clean. This SP2 is going to do a lot of damage, like over 100k by a lot, and so I just need to get to a second SP2 so I can kill him. I line the protection up with the knockdown to where I can get one disintegration usually, and then get my SP2 off with that one disintegration, the Fury, and the power detonation. And here I didn't need more than one, I just went for that one SP2 and it was enough to kill him. 74 seconds, pretty clean. Would have been a lot better if I could have gotten the science champs I wanted, but that's fine, because I won the round. And this one I'm going to lose the round just because I made a very stupid mistake, even though I did this fight insanely quick. It's unfortunate, but it was a rather impressive fight, so you can see how well it went. I'm going to knock him down and get rid of the protection, so my basic attacks will hit a little bit harder while I'm building my SP2. Gotta watch out for the evade and the purify all at once, but luckily I was prepared for both. Just gonna get a nice backdraft intercept, and we're gonna relic right when the protection's about to come back, so the heavy attack will remove it instantly, and that was pretty sweet. But now I just need to get to my SP2 with the Fury in the orange phase. We throw it, get no crits, but it still brings them all the way down to 21%, and I completely forgot about the evade. I just ignored that evade scheme that he had and lost over half my health, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. But it's okay. Disappointing round loss, but at least I got a cool fight for YouTube, you know, and a cool fight to prove that I'm not modding. The last fight, though, this was the one he was really concerned about, was this Dragon Man versus Gallon. And granted, I did get basically the perfect AI for this fight. But even if I didn't, it would still be like 40 seconds, 45 seconds max, because Dragon Man is insane. This SP2 brings him all the way down to 56. Get a nice recovery intercept. We're going to go for the relic into a heavy attack and dash backwards, or I'm just going to stand there to reparry, let him not even throw a special, and then we kill him with the SP1. That was ridiculous. That was one of the best Battlegrounds fights I've ever had. 35 seconds, I intro trapped him, kind of felt bad for him at first. But yeah, he accused me of modding, as you can see again, and I'm like, no, those are kind of legit, and you can see on my YouTube channel in like 30 minutes that they weren't modded. So yeah, that's cool. I get it. I kind of get why he thought they were modding. Like, not a lot of people know how good Dragon Man is, especially a rank 5 version. The Jubilee fight was really quick too, but no, it's just knowing how to use the specific champs and how the matchups work, which I did. So that's how I won. Anyway, there's really not much else to say, except I'm not a modder. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching.